What's up, guys? It's CM Boom, and we are back with another video. I know it's been a minute, I know I've been gone, but with the launch of Black Ops 6 and especially the release of Black Ops 6 Season 1, I am back. I am better than ever, and I am really going to be dedicated to bringing you guys content throughout the year, throughout the Black Ops 6 season, whether that be multiplayer, rank play, all the fun stuff. So, yeah, it has been, it's been a minute, and like I said, but I'm back, and we have been streaming over on Twitch. You can catch me at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays, and I will leave that linked in the description below. You guys should stop by, hang out, ask some questions. I'm always answering questions about stuff that you might, want to know about the game, about competitive, or just general gaming knowledge, in general. So let's get into it. We are going to be talking about the patch notes today. Patch notes released for Season 1. Season 1 is out as of the recording of this video. These patch notes were released on November 13th, which was the day before. Again, now here we have, it's the Welcome to Season 1, the beginning story cinematic, all that fun stuff, detailing, hey, it's out. We have our new multiplayer maps, 2 core maps and 1 face-off map. Hideout and Extraction are going to be your core maps, your core 6v6 maps, and Heirloom is going to be your new face-off map. That is awesome to see. We love always having new maps, so that'll be 3 new maps with the launch of the season. Like I said, 2 core and 1 face-off. It'll be interesting to see if Hideout or Extraction can make it into the ranked play kind of map pool. We know right now the map pool is looking like it's going to be Skyline, Rewind, Vault, Protocol, and Red Card. Those last 2 I know are not particularly fan favorites, especially Red Card. People do not like Red Card. I haven't had too much experience on Red Card because I've been playing Face Off to do the camo grind. But we do know that in the midpoint of Season 1, Hacienda is coming back from Black Ops 4, and that will be guaranteed to replace at least one of those. So we might see maybe Hideout or Extraction replace one of the others. So we could very well not even have to have one of those come launch a rank play maybe. We'll see. That'd be awesome. But we'll definitely get into those on stream. New multiplayer modes, Ransack. Ransack sees you looting gold bars from crates dotted around the area of operations on 6v6 maps. Once gathered, secure your loot by bringing it back to your team's stash. So, yeah, I believe there was a game mode like that, I believe, in MW2, where you got kills and you had to bank the tokens that your enemies dropped. I remember that type of game mode. This seems to be similar, except now you'll be retrieving gold bars dotted around the map. As well as in season, Prop Hunt is making its return. Everybody knows Prop Hunt, the famous Gmod game mode that made its way to however many games. That'll be coming in season, so that'll be really fun. We will definitely check that out once it is live. New weapons for multiplayer and zombies at the season launch. We have the Krig C and the SOG SMG. Both those weapons will be in the Battle Pass, and in season you have the Siren 9mm SMG and the Power Drill melee weapon coming as event rewards. We will be having an event in season to where we can do challenges, presumably to earn camos, as well as these weapons. That'll be fun when that launches. New attachments coming for multiplayer and zombies. You got the 12 gauge Dragon's Breath. That will be in the Battle Pass. Everybody knows the Dragon's Breath rounds. They're famous, infamous, love them, hate them. They're iconic. That'll be exciting. And in season, the buffer weight stock will be an event reward as well. It looks like to be some sort of a heavy stock that will kind of reduce your recoil. And it will be on the assault rifles. It'll be the bolt carrier for the XMG, XLMG, and the DM10. So it looks like it's for the XM4 class of weapons, as well as there will be an XM4 burst conversion as an event reward and a compact 92 burst fire conversion. They'll turn your guns into burst fire. 3-round burst, I'm assuming. Yes, 3-round burst. And yeah, so those will be event rewards coming in season. New multiplayer perks, we are looking at Shadow, which is a strategist, part of the strategist bonus family, and it makes you undetectable to enemy traps and mines. Basically, so blast traps, spring mines, the proximity mines, you will not set those off if you walk past them. That'll be actually really, really interesting and very useful. I might start running that one myself. New score streak. The hand cannon is making its return from Black Ops Cold War. Everybody, if you remember, the hand cannon, it was a score streak in Black Ops Cold War, which actually was, it first debuted as a specialist ability for Seraph in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. It's it's a powerful hand cannon. It's a handgun. You equip it. It's a one-shot kill. Yeah, so that's awesome to see coming back. That'll be fun. New operators are coming via the Battle Pass as well as Black Cell. One of the ones I'm really excited for, you can see the Replacer. The Replacer will be making his debut. It says there's no substitute for greatness. The Replacer has concluded his Whirlwind Black Ops 6 Takeover Tour and has freed up some time to appear in-game, available as a store bundle shortly after launch. You guys know this year, Call of Duty and Activision decided they made the choice to bring back the Replacer, a fan favorite character that he would replace you so that you could go play Call of Duty. He is making his debut as an operator in Black Ops 6. That's awesome. I was very excited when they announced they were bringing the Replacer back. And I kept saying, even all throughout when I was streaming, and so I'm like, I really hope that they make a bundle so that we can play as the Replacer in Black Ops 6. So I definitely will be buying that 100% as it comes out. The CDL home and away operators, if you guys know, I am a fan of the CDL, competitive Call of Duty. I love rank play. I can't wait to get into that when that launches on the 21st. But the CDL home and away operators will be coming. They are out for the launch of Season 1. Now, be in mind, it is just the CDL branded one. It is not the team packs like the Atlanta Phase, the Optic Texas, and the LA Thieves. Those are coming later. These are just the CDL branded operators, the kind of standard, the black and white ones that you get. So if you want that one, you can buy it. I personally never really get that one. I usually always wait for the team packs. I'm an Optic Texas fan, so I will be picking that up when it comes out. Yeah, so those are coming. New event, the hit list. This will be in season. Again, this will be probably like every other event that we saw last year for Modern Warfare 3. It will run for a limited amount of time, and there will be rewards, challenges, and this is where we will be able to unlock the 9mm SMG and the power drill melee weapon that are coming in season. Zombies, the directed mode has launched. This mode kind of will allow for a guided experience to complete the objectives in the main quests for Liberty Falls and Terminus. Directed mode will be it's kind of, again, for those people that you maybe aren't as hardcore of a zombies player. I don't really play zombies, but this will help you if you just want to do the main storyline and experience that story. It will guide you along to do those quest objectives. Global, we are seeing Ricochet anti-cheat updates. The biggest one is adjusting ping thresholds to require players play matches in their own region to cut down on VPN abuse. So this is really good because everybody knows, if you don't know what a VPN is a service that people can usually you buy or subscribe to, and it allows you to basically set your region so you could put yourself, wherever, and the game will think you're in whatever region. You could be in Asia servers, Eastern European servers, wherever, and a lot of people use this to kind of get easier lobbies, to trick the skill-based matchmaking, and so they mainly use it for camo challenges, but some people do use it in rank play, and that is cheating. A VPN is cheating, so this is hopefully going to cut down on VPN abuse. Rank play, you have to unlock it in Black Ops 6. You will need to win 50 pub matches, so you have to win 50 multiplayer matches. and it's just to ensure that people are experienced with multiplayer before they enter the mode. I think they did something similar where you have to reach level 50 last year, but with Prestige, obviously, as your levels are constantly resetting, they made it so now you have to win 50 matches. But if you did all the matches you played prior to season 1 do count towards this total. So if you already have won your 50 matches, which I have already completed, you will be good once ranked play launches on the 21st. The Armory will go live in Black Ops 6 in Season 1 Reloaded when the post content is available to unlock. And in Warzone, the Armory will be available to unlock at player level 24 once you see with the integration of the Black Ops 6 loadouts, perks, all those weapons and all that fun stuff, as well as the new Resurgence map of Area 99, which launched today. Campaign, there were some performance issues, bug fixes, stuff more like textures, memory errors, and fidelity stuff to ensure that the campaign is kind of smoothed out. Now, if we get to some multiplayer, there were bugs and some spawn adjustments, primarily to the maps Lowtown, Protocol, Red Card, and Vault. Lowtown and Red Card saw stuff with the water flickering. Red Card saw an issue where players could get outside of intended play space, so you could get into an area you weren't supposed to. Protocol also had that water flicker issue fixed, but Protocol and Vault also saw the A bomb site for Search and Destroy adjusted so that some of those sight lines weren't there anymore, and it reduced, for Vault, it reduced the line of sight from the start spawn area, and from Protocol, it adjusted the bomb site to prevent the line of sight from artillery above. This made it so that it's just a little bit easier or harder for, depending on if you're on an attack or defense, if you're planting the bomb, defusing the bomb, it just made it so it's a little bit more balanced. Spawn logic updated across several maps to reduce the chance of spawning near enemies, and adjusted start spawns in subsonic to prevent damaging opposing enemy team at match start. Good to see that. Spawns have been an issue this year, especially with kind of the weak map pool. Spawns have been kind of crazy, but they have improved, and it is good to see that they are continually adjusting those and updating them. Some mode fixes addressed an issue across several maps where the hardpoint zones could be captured outside of the intended boundaries. That was a big issue last year, and especially on subbase, it was a reason that we ended up having to have subbase taken out of the ranked play playlist for a long time, because there was a bug where you could cap the hardpoint without actually physically being in the hardpoint, and that is obviously an exploit, so they had to take that out and work on that for a while. Good to see that they're addressing that now. They also addressed an issue where the bomb in Search and Destroy, if it was dropped on a destroyed vehicle, you couldn't pick it back up. That has been fixed. And they addressed an issue where the time is almost upline but play too frequently in gunfight. So those are some good little bug fixes right there. Playlist updates where they added Nuketown Extraction and Hideout to the core map pool, and Heirloom to the face-off map pool. Those are those new maps, so that'll be cool. And your game chat addressed an issue where some players were unable to hear each other during intermission and in post-game voice chat. That was a bug that was going around. I really wasn't aware of that bug. I usually don't have my game chat active, especially when I'm streaming, just because sometimes sometimes people in the Call of Duty community can be a little, let's say, not safe for work, or I don't want a Twitch TOS ban. So I usually tend to keep my voice chat off. There were weapon adjustments as well. Mostly it was a weapon motion while moving and changing stances to improve aim and feel and centering. The hold breath focus will now be maintained, and there will be improved weapon depth of field when performing a weapon inspect. I don't know if that was really a big thing for me or that I noticed or anybody else, but I guess it was something that was an issue, and they improved the depth of field. A lot of the weapons saw adjustments too, but they were mainly just for the hardcore modes. As you can see right here with the assault rifles, it says we are increasing the damage values from our assault rifles to ensure that they kill in just one bullet in hardcore modes. The headshot multiplier changes have either kept the bullets to kill with headshots the same, or even improved them at some minimum damage ranges. So you will see some adjustments here, like on the XM4. The maximum damage range going from 21 to 23, the medium damage range going from 20 to 22, and the minimum damage range going from 17 to 19 damage. Now that is, again, only really going to affect hardcore modes, and I think all the assault rifles saw that across the board. It's really just to affect hardcore. I don't think that there's going to be any major changes to core and how the assault rifles feel in the core playlist, so probably won't see any changes, especially to the competitive meta, as well as everything should stay and feel kind of balanced where it's at right now. I will leave a link in the description to these patch notes if you guys want to look at the detailed weapon stats, but just know that all of the assault rifles practically got adjusted, as well as the Compact 92 saw an adjustment as well, again for hardcore modes. Shotguns got a little bit of adjustments, and again, it was all just those damage range just to kind of help with hardcore. And then the marksman rifles did see adjustments to improve their ADS time and their movement speed. Like you can see here, the SWAT, it has had general adjustments of the aim down sight speed improved from 340 to 315, the sprint to fire time improved from 215 to 205, and the tactical sprint to fire time improved from 325 to 315. So yeah, it just kind of increasing its ability to aim down quicker. They did reduce some of the vertical and horizontal recoil as well, and they did that for the SWAT and the AEK, mainly so the burst ones, really, not really the DM10, which is a semi-automatic. So there's that. Sniper rifles, they're monitoring feedback and are making some changes to promote more build diversity, improve the sniping experience before gaining access to the complete attachment set. So they're lowering the baseline flinch on all snipers and reducing the flinch resistance given by stock attachments. So it's gonna make it so, like they said here, that you're not gonna receive as much flinch when you don't have as many attachments on, so that way it's just a little bit easier when you're leveling up the weapons to get those kills, and so that it's not gonna be, you know, a nightmare. So there's that. They're all being adjusted slightly there. Gunsmith saw some updates to weapon descriptions. They addressed an issue where sometimes equipping stickers to the wrong slot or incorrectly equipping as a large decal. Players can now go directly to the perk greed tab instead of perk 1 tab when trying to edit the bonus perk slot when the perk greed wildcard is equipped. For perks, there was a slight reduction to ninja footstep volume, as well as they have made a slight reduction to footstep volume across the board. So footstep volume is coming down, with ninja decreasing the noise even further. They addressed the issue that prevented the gearhead from being able to booby trap the enemy care packages, and addressed an issue that prevented equipment from replenishing with the scavenger perk. Score streaks, the Archangel was apparently it was would sometimes explode immediately when firing near a wall, so that has been fixed. There were prestige and rank updates. A lot of stuff that just wasn't previewing properly or displaying properly has been fixed. There were issues with daily challenges that weren't tracking properly that have now been fixed, and a movement update where it addressed a bug causing a player to be slowed when shot while mantling. They updated some of the UI, some quality of life stuff, some theater stuff, some of the graphic issues, and some stability. Zombies also saw adjustments. I'm not really going to get into the weapon adjustments for zombies. Again, I'm not really a zombies player, but if you guys want to come check these out for yourself, they will be linked in the description below. So there are some adjustments for zombies as well regarding some of the weapons, as well as bug fixes and perks and the field upgrades and your gobblegum stuff as well. There were some enemy updates, activity updates, and XP earn rates addressed. AFK detection, UI, graphics, and stability. So a lot of the same stuff as multiplayer in terms of updates, smoothing everything out, but for the zombies side of things. So that is Season 1. Season 1 is here for Black Ops 6. Let me know what you guys think of all these updates, these patch notes. Do you like some of the updates? Do you hate some of the updates? And don't forget to come check me out over on Twitch at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time come hang out. It's going to be a great time. And if you enjoyed the video, like it, share it, and if you guys like this kind of content, let me know. If you want to see something different, let me know, and we'll discuss in the comment section below. But that is going to be it for me. I will catch you guys in the next one.